Hi everybody, it's Tiffany here. Today I wanted to make this video to catch up with everyone. I've been going through a huge shift in my personal life and my business, and I feel today it's a great day, and so I'm going to come up and share some energies with you guys and talk about the 4 things that I've noticed that is going on the collective. As a healer myself, I always see a theme happening, right? When I'm treating clients, I'm sure that if you're a healer yourself, you kind of notice that some months is more like on this theme and another month is another theme. Hi Zoe, how are you? And so the 4 themes that I've realized this week, this month, is number 1, Ascension Symptoms. So Ascension Symptoms are not necessarily like bad, right? It can come out as having the flu, your sinuses are bothering you, your ears are ringing, you have lightheadedness or heaviness, headaches. You might have throat chakra releasing, you might be coughing, you might have pains in your shoulders. If you go to the doctors and the doctors can't explain what it is, sometimes it could be Ascension Symptoms. I'm not saying everything is in Ascension Symptoms, but this is definitely a collective purging activation that we are all going through. So I want to hear from you guys. Are you guys feeling the Ascension Symptoms in your life right now? And what are you experiencing? So for me, I'm getting a lot of bone activation, right? There's some pains there. And I know that these have to do with past life trauma, right? In war zones and stuff like that. Zoe's saying, my shoulders are tweaked. Yeah, me too. I saw 3 clients with the same shoulder injury in the past 2 weeks. Like all the women are having their right shoulder injured or having pain come up. So we're going through this as a collective, and I think it's important for us to come out and tell people that you're not the only one. We're all going through this. See, like Zoe's having it in her bones as well, so we're all going through this phase together. And a second thing that really came up for me was the dragon energy. And I'm not talking about the reptilian and the negative entities that is around us right now. I'm talking about the elder white dragons. They are rising and they are coming to us in our dreams, right? My journey with the dragons honestly just reactivated in this month. Like they started coming to me, I started getting my teachers, they teaching me dragon magic and rituals. So I have heard a couple healers in Facebook group that dragons have been coming to them. So I just wanted to share this message to see if anyone else have any experience with their dragon guides. Dragons is very high level ascended beings, the one that are the elders. They can teach you so much, and I needed their energy in this time. They literally show up the day before when I was doing this crazy entity removal for some of my clients, right? Because when you do entity removals, you need a lot of protection. You need to do the ritual properly so that the entities don't sneakily return. You need to say the invocations properly. You also don't want the entities to attack you or attach to you. So the dragons came out to help me ascend my power when it comes to removing entities and providing me with spiritual protection. Let me just catch up. My father is leaving this plane very soon. Oh, I'm so sorry, Zoe. My grandfather passed away last week too. It seems like a lot of souls are transitioning. Zoe says, so I thought it was emotional staking because I'm so sad, but it could be what my father is facing. Absolutely, Zoe. My parents are going through a lot of things right now, and I would find myself crying on certain days, and I have no idea why it's happening. And there's so much grief in my heart. And I realized that it's actually coming from my parents. They are not releasing it, so I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna release it for the ancestral line, the ancestral lineage. So whatever you're feeling now, especially you light workers, empaths, starseeds, light workers, and angels, earth angels out there, if you're feeling all these intense emotions, try to ask yourself, wait a minute, is it really mine, or am I like releasing for someone else? And that's like the only way to speed up the ascension is for us to help each other. And I'm just gonna take a moment to share this feed to my personal page, so give me one moment. But in the meantime, I want to hear from you guys too. How have you guys been? How's the New Year's treating you guys? What's been new? Have you guys have any encounters with dragons in your dreams, or have you have any animal totem that's showing up for you? So for me, alongside with the dragon, the cardinal has been coming up so often, right? They just like showing up and sending so much messages to me. And for other priestesses that I'm working with now, they have their butterflies, they have their guides that are the owls, the falcon. So connecting with your spirit guides more, right, with this energy. Share on my page. Awesome. Cool. So the third thing that's coming up a lot for us is past lives. A lot of past lives karma is coming up for us right now, right? All of my clients this month, we're doing Akashic Records healing, we're doing purification, we're doing activation. A lot of the things that it's coming up right now might not be from this life. It might be from a past life. And it also could be linked to past life. So for example, a lot of women that I'm working with this month, they are dealing with throat chakras. They are feeling not seen, not heard. They're feeling like so scared to come out and to serve. And the common theme around that is a lot of women, we were persecuted in past lives, right? As witches, as crazy woohoo ladies, we were burned at the stake. And men as well. Men have suffered so much trauma as the masculine, right? So the masculine also suffered like through, you know, helplessness. Sometimes I work with male clients who feel like they see all these women suffering, but they couldn't do anything to save them in that lifetime. So some of these blockages, don't be afraid of them, right? That's the past. It's coming up because now it's time for you to release it. So don't be afraid of these things that are coming up. Learn to release it. Complete the soul contracts. What does it need to be released? Is it love? Is it forgiveness? Is it understanding the lesson behind it and how it's connected to your current situation? So being clear on that. And the fourth thing that I want to share with you guys is there has been a lot of earth angels activations. So a lot of clients that I'm seeing now, their guides and their higher self are telling me to activate their shoulder blades chakra. And the shoulder blades chakra, when it activates, it feels like your wings are being spread, is being opened. And I feel like this is a way for your higher self to remind you that you are a divine light being. You have this angelic energy that is behind you, that supports you, and that you need to remember that. And also that a lot of light workers are hiding. We're hiding, we don't want to be seen, we don't want to speak up, we don't want to serve, we don't want to own up to our power. And so the angel wings activation helps you remember your true inherent power and to own it and to claim it. And it is time for light workers, empaths, all souls, starseeds, and earth angels to rise and to lead. Rise and lead. Show up. Speak up, and to serve. This is our mission right now, to unite as one. The dark has their fun, they've had the money, they have the billions of dollars. It's time for us light workers to take that back, right? Use money as a tool for light work, to create shifts, to create projects for humanity. So the last thing that I want to mention to any light workers that is listening to me right now, if you're experiencing financial blockages, if you're working somewhere you feel like it's sucking your soul and energy away, if you feel like your purpose is really to show up, to serve as a healer, as a coach, as a priestess, a wizard, however you want to serve to help people. Or maybe you have started your business, but you're feeling kind of lost and not sure what to do next. I invite you to stand up and say, you know what? Part of Ascension is owning abundance. Part of Ascension is speaking up, standing up, and to allowing yourself to stand in your power. And I will share with you over the next few months how I shifted from being version 1 Tiffany, being in the corporate, and then to version 2, starting my business as a spiritual healer, some of the things that I have to go through, how I overcome them, and to now where I'm actually able to have a profitable business with consistent income while being in alignment to my soul purpose, with integrity, with love, and to feel fulfilled and feel nourished. And this is my wish for all light workers out there. So stand up, own your worth, right? All the positive energy is coming in. The dragons are rising, they're coming back, the angels are calling you to remember who you are. You have all that you need to be successful. Don't be afraid to go for what you need. But also don't be afraid to receive, and don't be afraid to ask for support. And if you feel like I'm the right priestess for you, rather to help you heal yourself at a deep level, or to help you start your spiritual business, or to help elevate your existing business, I'm more than happy to chat with you to see if we are the right match and to see if I can help you with your journey. And so reach out. Let's see, let's talk, let's connect, let's unite and rise together. And I will see you guys in the next video. But I would love to hear from you. Share with me what kind of symptoms or spiritual visions you have been experiencing. Hi Steven, it's been a while, how are you? Funny, I just got a mini dragon reading a couple of minutes ago. Oh wow, that's interesting. Yeah, the dragons are definitely coming out. They are calling all the elementals, the wizards, and the priestess to rise and to own our powers. Cool. And I feel like that's all I have to share today. Thanks for joining me. If you find this message helpful, remember to tag your friends. If you feel like there's something that you need help with, reach out and contact me. I'm happy to help. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you guys in the next video.